Hi everybody and welcome to Tuesday, November 2nd. For today, we looked at Quill and we are built background for dystopias. If we can get to it, we'll get to the lottery and then we will be doing vocabulary and some foreshadowing for today, okay? Alright, let's get into building background for dystopias. This was a code for us to get into our Nearpod lesson. I have it here on the side. It looks like it's loading just a little bit, so give me just a second through the magic of editing. I'll get right to it. Alright, we're in. Alright, so this is dystopias and utopias. I was building background with you guys today. Okay, so I had you guys collaborate. That was the first thing I had you do. I wanted you to collaborate on what are dystopias and utopias. Have you ever heard of the word? What can you infer that they're about? I had you guys make educated guesses as to what you think the word means. In some of my classes, you thought it was cities, it meant worlds. In some others, you guys thought it meant very different things, okay? From there, I had you guys travel into some dystopias. We went into the Terminator, Meet the Robinsons, and WALL-E. And we looked at these different types of worlds as they are dystopias and utopias. After you had seen them and we talked about them, I had you guys do a Google search. I had you guys look up the word dystopia, utopia, apocalypse, science fiction, and future. I had you include images, videos, GIFs, memes, definitions, and paraphrase, okay? I wanted you guys to be able to look at what these worlds look like and what the definition is when you have it on Google. So I had you guys do a Google search where you looked for these terms, and you guys got to share some fun images and just really cool stuff. Alright, then we traveled into a dystopia. I actually explained what it was. For a dystopia, the human conditions are 1 out of 10. You don't want to be in these types of worlds, chicos. The technology is a 10 out of 10. The machines are a 10 out of 10. And control is, of course, a 10 out of 10. So the bad place, dystopias. Dystopias are defined as the conditions of life are extremely bad from deprivation or oppression or terror. Okay, these are people who are living under an eye per se. They are oppressed, there is terror, they have no real types of freedoms. Okay, there is famine, it's scarce or rare for them. There's pollution, the environment is often contaminated, it's futuristic, it often takes place hundreds of years after our own world. There's war, these worlds are often plagued by war. This impacts the society's day-to-day lives. There's inequalities. People are unequal in the world, and there are almost always some form of elites or lower classes. And there's oppression. Much of the society is oppressed by above factors or by a government that is kind of watching them. Dystopias. Remember, it's the bad place. You don't want to be here, chicos. All right. On the opposite end, let's travel to some utopias. Sorry about that. The human conditions are a 10 out of 10. The technology is a 10 out of 10. The machines are an 8 out of 10 because they are not all controlling. And the control? Who knows? We talked about that with utopias. Utopias are the good place. They are an imagined place where everything is perfect, okay? Everything is absolutely perfect about utopias. There is food, there is peace, equality, and freedom. The society is free, equal, peaceful, and the citizens of this world are happy. Nature, the world is one with nature. It is often healed from some sort of disaster. Technology and power, the world is often futuristic, but there tends to be a central government, and the central government may or may not have some control over the people. Then we went into the characteristics. So, remember, this is what a utopia has, this is what a dystopia has. Remember, they're both futuristic, and the government ends up holding power. Okay. Then I had you guys for the last half of class build your own dystopias and utopias. I wanted you to tell me what technology is being used. Is it a utopia or dystopia? What symbols help describe your world? And what does this world look like? What can you imagine from this world? I had you then go ahead and create this activity that I am now counting down to. And on this image, you guys did a dystopia, utopia. You gave me a description, 3 to 5 sentences. You told me the popular technology and what symbol stands for your world, okay? And I had you guys include an image here as well. So that's what I had you guys do for your activity. And then our last slide, welcome to the future, chicos. This is the world we live in, the world we are accompanying. Remember, one essential thing about utopias and dystopias, they are not the world we are living in. They are the world that we could be living in. All right? It's an alternate timeline almost. All right, chicos, that was all we really did for today. That was your Nearpod experience. I know some of you definitely love Nearpod, so I wanted to give it a go. All right, you guys, as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me before or after school, and I'll be right here for you. Other than that, I'll see you guys in class. Bye.